How the fuck you gonna put yourself over me if you, nigga, what are you talking about? How are you gonna put yourself over me if you haven't played nobody? In the beginning of the bro video, he said, and I quote,
"This is not a ranking system to see who's better IRL or who has more skill and whatever this, that, and so it's a combination of everything, guys. Like I said, it's those three factors in my scaling."
First off, I just want to start off by saying, the fact that you put Cash Nasty over LSK, okay? You put Kenny over LSK.
Huh? What's good, YouTube? It is your boy GoatedTruth, aka Truth the Mother effing Go, and I'm back with another mother effing video. And look, everybody, look, man. The list finally came out, and it was a huge success, man. At least in my opinion, huge success. Before I made this video, I looked at my girl, right? I said, look, for this goal of this video, I really want to make sure like people get the message of this YouTube stuff. Like people get the message, people understand what I'm trying to do. You feel me? I wanted people to try to understand where I was coming from. I wanted to boost the community up, bruh. I'm talking about, I want people to start playing each other again. The last 6 months of YouTube was kind of rough, especially for like other content creators like me type stuff who made a circle, a community around like YouTube basketball. You feel me? I'm just trying to get it, trying to spark up the community. Now I feel like with my list, there's a lot of like things that I should explain with the list and how I did it. And I'm not gonna lie, some things in the list has error. I'm not even gonna lie. Some things in the list I made a mistake, and I want to personally like clear that up in the list. First thing I should have done was taking out LSK from the list regardless, because LSK only really played that one king on the court and he got hurt, so he didn't even really finish the game. I should have took him out. And I also I had Bree Green in the video. I spoke to people in the comments about it. Some people were kind of like frustrated, like why is she not there? And on God, I put on everything I love, man. she was supposed to be on the list. Like she's on my list, like she's there. It's just that how I made the video, I forgot that she was on the list, and like as I was doing the voiceover, I kept going. That's why I kind of paused when I did LSK. I was like, huh? But I was doing that like late at night, so like my brain was working on low battery mode. Low, when your iPhone's on the yellow battery, like that's how my brain was. So I wasn't really thinking about that. But for the most part, I feel like if I were to change some things on the list, like it'll be that. Also I probably shouldn't even have put in Rage on the list either. And like I know a lot of YRG, bro, when Rage reacts to this video, boy, he's gonna spaz. And honestly, bro, like I kind of like did the video like that way to get a reaction. Kinda, but I'm from Broward. Rage is from Broward, so I'm pretty sure how I was talking, that's how we talk to each other in Broward. Now, so I'm just like, so maybe like a lot of you guys are YRG, so it's like some of y'all like be talking crazy in my comments and my Twitter. I'm like, bro, what are you saying right now? Like you could tell some of y'all are like copy and paste, because it's like, I'm not gonna lie, there's been people like sending me stuff and I thought it was from your Rage himself, just by the way like they typed it. I'm like, goodness gracious. But nah, bro, like I don't want people to think that like I have beef with your Rage or like I don't like your Rage or something like that, because that's not the case. Yeah, like I watch Rage's streams, like I watch his videos often. Me and my girl watch it together type stuff. Like I don't know if that makes me YRG or not, you feel me? But yeah, it's cool. Like I'm real chill on this, bro. I'm not really what. But next, another thing I'll probably change on the list is T-Jazz and J-Law. Like after like looking at it and thinking about it, I'm like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather put J-Law as number 4 and T-Jazz number 6. That's just my opinion. Now maybe also I might change DDG to Mopey. I'm not gonna lie, from 26 to 40, and I'm just keeping it a bean. I like the rankings it doesn't affect me. Like it's like I probably would have paid more attention if it really affected me, because a real video is supposed to be the top 25. I was just doing that to show people where other people rank lower than that, so they could kind of get an idea. Because there's way more people in the basketball community and stuff like that. But you know, that's kind of how I wanted to do it. And then I guess like people were saying like I hold Davis. I don't think I don't think I hold him. I think like if we're talking about skill, I think he's better than a lot of the people like that's there. He can definitely go up. But when it comes to games played, like he only played the AMP games with his homies, bruh. Like that's the only footage we got from him. And I think he played a one-on-one with a okay, this is alleged, with a 1v1 against like a high school basketball player, bro. I don't think he was. I don't know, bro. That's alleged to me, bro. So that's why I ranked him as 37. So it is what it is with that. But everything else is unapologetic. Everything else unapologetic, bro. Like I personally think that the list is great in my opinion. Mainly because I stuck to my categories, right? I stuck to the categories wins against other YouTubers. Maybe I could have fixed Rice Gum too, because Rice Gum could have went 26, but 26 to 29, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. It's not a significant difference, bro. So he could have been, I could have probably fixed that, but it is what it is. You feel me? Because he did beat Brawadis. I think that was an error on my part, but when it comes down to it, I stuck to my categories. I stuck to wins against other YouTubers. Playing like comp games. When I mean comp games, I'm talking about people that are better than you, bro. Nobody wants to see like Duke Dennis going against Flight. Like I mean, some of you guys might think it's entertaining, but like for a guy like me who has to study basketball like all the time, and it's like I'm talking about like D1 stuff. And then like I'm coming here and then I'm watching games like, bruh, Duke Dennis, you're too good to be playing Flight. You feel me? We'll get to that. We'll get to that. So it's like I stuck to that and I stuck to the skills. Like if you realize what's going on with the skills, people that have like certain overalls kind of fell in line. You feel me? People start falling in line. Obviously, with LSK, a lot of y'all got mad at LSK being 25. He only played one game. He didn't even finish the game and he got hurt. This everyone above him played more than one game. You feel me? Like I'm pretty sure if Rage was healthy, Rage would be up there. I'm pretty sure, but he's not healthy. You feel me? So that's I kind of make it. I try to make it as balanced as I could. Now I'm gonna address all the other YouTubers that reacted to the video. Cash Nasty didn't really have much to say about it. He thought the list was pretty good. He thought the list was pretty good. He kind of understood the premise of the video, what this was about. So 2020, it was only 2020, not anything. So put whatever you have in your head about any of these YouTubers like to the side. It's only 2020. So yeah, he thought it was pretty straight as a 2020 list, and keeping with the category, he thought it was straight. Kenny was like, this is worse than my list. Like my list was worse than his list. And mind y'all, we know how his list was. I mean, now I don't think he understood, because even when I was reading comments, people were like, bruh, I think you're missing like the rankings of this. Same thing with Duke Dennis. When Duke Dennis was doing the video, people in the comments like, bruh, I think you're missing the point of the video. This video is not a skill or overall matchup. Who's better? Put this here. It's not skills. I can do a video. I'm going to do a video with just skills, so you guys can see what I think about who's better in terms of skill and overall skill. All right. So I'm just addressing that, right? Next I'm gonna address Duke Dennis. All right. Duke Dennis is my favorite 2K YouTuber. You feel me? He's my favorite 2K YouTuber. I have mad respect for the guy, bro. Like he's really good. He's really good at 2K. He's good at what he does. He's just, I rock with him, but I feel like he's very confused about this list, and a lot of you guys are too. All right. I feel like he tried to understand, but he couldn't really understand. I feel like he has a simple way of thinking, which isn't a bad thing, but think about it like this, right? One thing, his main thing he was kind of mad about was that why are people above me when I have higher overalls than them? This shouldn't be like that. Well, okay. Think about it like this, chat, or YouTube. Think about it like this. Duke Dennis had an 88 overall, I think, something like that, right? First, let me explain how overalls work. Y'all want to see? When you make an overall system, right? Overalls mean overall. I know I'm not trying to be mean or a dickhead or anything, or call y'all stupid. I'm not calling Duke stupid. So I'm not calling nobody stupid. You feel me? I know a lot of y'all, there's a lot of kids that watch YouTube that's not in high school yet. Maybe some of y'all in middle school, maybe not even in middle school. There's people who dropped out of high school, dropped out, like, who don't even care about school or anything. But how math works, right? And it's kind of crazy because a lot of people on this stuff plays 2K. So it's crazy. I'm starting to realize that y'all playing 2K and y'all don't even know what overalls mean. Okay, so I'm gonna inform y'all. And I'm not trying to sound like a dickhead. I'm just trying to inform y'all, because from what I'm hearing is ignorance. What I'm hearing and reading comments is ignorance. So I'm just trying to inform y'all. I'm not being a dickhead. Overall, when you're getting an overall of something, you're getting an average, right? So say like you got an A, B, whatever, right? So let's say an A is 90, it equals 90, right? 90%, and a B equals 80, whatever. All right. You have to, if somebody gets an A, B, you got to add 90, 90, 80, 80, 80, and divide that by 5. And that's how you get an overall. Okay. So you got that. You got that. All right. So if somebody who lacks skill, but are hella athletic or strong or something, have an A+ in physicals, right? And they're not skilled, but they have an A+ in defense too, right? You get what I'm saying, right? And they maybe have an average, a C in shooting, a C+ in finishing, something like that. I hope you realize that they're gonna have an average around somebody who has like straight B's or like B+ and 1A type stuff, because that's how averages work. That's how an average works. You feel me? So when I try to get overalls and averages and stuff, they're like estimations. You can't really just say I have an 88 overall. Why is these people above me? It's like saying, like, okay, let's go to 2K ratings, right? Who y'all picking up? Are y'all picking up Kyrie Irving, or are y'all picking up Jimmy Butler? Mind you, just answer that question first. Who you picking up, Kyrie Irving or Jimmy Butler? Answer that question first before I tell you their overalls. You feel me? You get what I'm saying? So it's like, and there's no disrespect to any of those players. Shit, I'm a Heat fan. But it's the fact that, like, you guys gotta understand, like, y'all gotta understand how this stuff works, man. Y'all gotta understand how this stuff works, man. You gotta understand. That's just all I'm trying to say, bro. Y'all gotta try to understand. So, and by the way, Jimmy Butler has a higher overall. Why? Because he has higher defense. But Kyrie is putting up better numbers. Kyrie is arguably better than Jimmy Butler. But that's just really what it is, man. That's how it goes, like, when it comes down to it. If I want to make a skills list, I could have make a skills list. It would have been a very simple list. Polo5 already made a skills list. I didn't want to do that. I wanted it to be different. Plus, like, think about it like this, bro. Like, if I made a skills list, that's just gonna invalidate everything that went on 2020. Like, that's gonna definitely invalidate everything. Kenny Chow, let me fix my mic so y'all can hear me. Kenny Chow, the same guy who Cash's cameraman burping on the when Cash is doing his 1v1s. Kenny Chow, that same guy, beat White Iverson, who Cash calls a hoopist. A lot of y'all was on my head about that, but Kenny Chow beat him, right? So obviously, White Iverson is better than Kenny Chow. I don't care if Kenny Chow beats White Iverson 100 times and White Iverson beats him twice. because we all see it. Why Iverson is better than Kenny. But 2020, he proved himself, bro. So now this goes back to Duke Dennis. Duke Dennis, like I said, bro, all love, all respect. You feel me? But what have you done? What have you proved? You feel me? What have you proved? What have you proved? I know, and I'm just keeping it a bean. I'm no beef or nothing. I know some people gonna dislike this and hate it, but I'm keeping it real with y'all. My name is Truth. I'm gonna keep it real all the time, bro. Duke, these people are gassing your head up. They're gassing your head up. And I understand, like, you're nice. You are nice at basketball. You're nice. You feel me? You're nice. But you're not all that. And I'm keeping it a bean. You're not all that. Like, and you could probably, even if you were all that, we wouldn't know. You're nice, but you're not all that. But even if you were all that, we wouldn't know because you don't prove it. I mean, you say you don't try. You say you don't try, but every time you play, you try to dunk on somebody. You say you don't try, okay, but you try to dunk on everybody. You feel me? And I don't know. In my opinion, if you're trying to dunk on people, you're exerting yourself. I think so. I could dunk. I've dunked on people multiple times. So I don't know about that. Plus, if you think about it too, bro, and I'm just keeping it a bean, you think that you should be ranked higher on this list, and you think you're nice. You are nice, but why not showcase that? You're saying that. Oh,
me and Cash play 1-on-1. I will beat Cash 1-on-1. All right, 2-on-2 with equal teammates. I will beat Cash 2-on-2. 3-on-3, I beat Cash 3-on-3. 4-on-4, my team will beat Cash. 5v5. No, you know what? I take all that back. I take all that back. 1-on-1, I beat Cash. 2v2, 3v3, 4v4, 5v5. I am an all-around better player than Cash Nasty.
So if that's the case, do that. Because if you do that, I can't rank you lower than Cash Nasty. You beat him. Especially if you beat him how you say you will beat him, you'll be higher. If you were to do that, you will have more content for me to be able to rank you higher because you're playing other YouTubers, you're beating other YouTubers, you're playing comp and everything. That's like within like the premise of how the video is going, you feel me? But you're not doing that. You're not doing the premise of my list. And you came at me for putting myself in a video saying that's marketing tactics. Go look at what I played.
This is how you know your list is terrible. Your list is terrible because you said it's all about who you played, etc. Nigga, you never played nobody.
I played YouTubers. I played one YouTuber. I played a YouTuber. You feel me? I try to play others. I mean, look at your DMs. I reached out to you. When I was playing people in the summer, I reached out to you very respectfully. I'll leave a screenshot. So it is what it is. You feel me? Like, I personally like, cause a lot of people in my chat, they're like, "Oh, you think you could beat Duke?" I'm like, hell yeah. And I'm not saying that to try you, bro, but it's like I tell people this all the time. When you're playing against people on your level, then it's like a clash. But when you play people that's like, you know what they're doing, like you know how to play these people, then it's a different game. It looks completely different. And I believe that if I were to play you, if Marcellus were to play you, if people who understood basketball were to play you, you wouldn't look like you wouldn't look like an 88 overall. You feel me? And I'm just keeping it a bean. Like I said, no, I'm not even taking no shots or nothing. I'm just saying it how it is, at least to me. But I think for the most part though, if maybe it's my fault. Maybe I didn't explain more. Who knows? Maybe I should have explained more. I don't know. But it is what it is. You feel me? Like, I'm not hurt over the video. Like, you can ask my lady. She's right here. She'll tell you. I was laughing the whole time. Like, I have very thick skin. Like, very thick skin. People, you can't really get to me unless I want to be gotten to, honestly. Cause I grew up like this, man. I grew up around hood. I don't know, you feel me? Like, we like niggas that do this all the time. Like, it's whatever. But yeah, it is what it is, bro. Like, I'm really not upset about like what you think about it. You said Mike said this video trash. Truth go, you trash. Like for them, I'm like, dang, bro. Like, dang. But it is what it is, man. And then you know, you also said in your video that, you know, you have your own path and stuff like that. You used to want to be in a 1v1 scene, you know. I feel that. Like, I think that's kind of how I am now. I wanted to play everybody. You know, I'm going through my injury or whatever right now. So it's like I'm just chilling. I'm just on the scene trying to make videos, trying to make content, network, stuff like that. We'll see each other again, man. So I completely understand. Like, you don't really care about this YouTube basketball stuff, but you care enough to make a YouTube video. You feel me? Reacting to it, but you don't care enough about your ranking, but you feel disrespected. So I understand why you know you did all that. It's like a confusion thing. Like, you were confused. I mean, that's how I took it. It feel like you're confused. So like, maybe that kind of like unraveled. If you're watching this, maybe that kind of helped a little bit. But yeah, it's nothing like that, man. It's nothing like that, dog. Like, I feel like you're just a little confused about it, and I hope I cleared it up for you. But it's cool, bro. Like, it's cool that a lot of people are getting attention. Like, I'm getting attention for this, that people are like recognizing it. Cause I'm trying to do is just stir the pot, bro. I want people to play each other, bro. I want comp. I want to see AJ Lepre versus Devin the Lab. I want to see Duke versus Cash, Duke versus Marcellus. I want to see that, bro. And also Marcellus too, man. Let me talk about Marcellus. He hasn't reacted to it. I don't know if he will or is. I don't know. But a lot of people, I'm gonna say this. A lot of people were on my case for putting Marcellus at 12. I think he was 12. He should have been higher. On God, chat. I was making my hoopus tier list and everything. I put Marcellus as a hoopus, right? I'm talking about everyone in my chat. I think I had like 50 people in that, John. I don't know, like, to y'all big people, that's nothing to y'all, but to me, that's a lot. So like, I'm talking about 90% of the chat. Nah, bro, he a hooper, bro. Like, he good, but you know, I'm like, dang, all right, I feel that, bro. Like, I feel that. So I'm just gonna say this. I have respect for Marcellus. Marcellus is great. He's a beast. However, I couldn't rank him high. I couldn't rank him higher than what he is because he's playing backyard challenges with his homies, bruh. Didn't Kenny bust one of his homies? I couldn't rank him higher. I wanted to. You think I wanted to size him like that? I wanted to rank him higher, but I couldn't because it would mess up the premise of the list that I just did, man. Obviously, if it were doing skill, prime, like everybody in their prime, imagine no injuries, then obviously it would be higher. Obviously. But that's not how it went. And I just find it crazy that after this one-on-one, everybody wants to remember how good Marcellus is. That's just mind-boggling. And it's like now it's like me, the most unbiased. I am the most unbiased person on YouTube, bro. I am. Being called a meat writer, being called this and that. You know how much times I've low-key tried Kenny, like saying like, bro, if I played you like that, bro, I'll murder you type stuff. It would be like, bro, Kenny, stop, bro. You're not good. You're not good. You know how much times I've done that? But watch my videos. When Kenny does something good, I'm like, yo, Kenny, you're nice, bro. Like you spaz, like good stuff. When he was playing Julian Newman, when he played Why Iverson, I give props where it's due. And I feel like a lot of y'all don't. Like, some of y'all are real life haters. When Cash and Kenny and other big YouTubers do something outlandish, y'all might hate for a little bit, but if they respond to you, y'all get to, as soon as they respond to you, y'all get to Y'all be the same ones calling me meme writers, but I don't have the clout yet, so I can't just do that. Y'all gonna give it to me. But it is what it is. Like I said, I know the real, bruh. I'm up here, bruh. Like I already know the game, bruh. I already know how it is. So I'm not. That's why I don't really be tripping. Bruh. To be real. But to wrap up the video, bro. To wrap up the whole video, all I'm gonna say is, again, recap. It's not a skills video. It was not a skills video. It was never meant to be a skills video. It's supposed to be a video to see what was going on in the community 2020, how it panned out, how people improved, and my rankings of how it went. Like it wasn't what would people do if they played against each other, or how good are they against each other. It's how good did they perform 2020. You feel me? So yeah, that's what that was. Also, Duke Dennis needs to play comp. He needs to play people before he could come to me about saying like my list is trash. He needs to play comp because he's playing trash. He's playing fight reacts and getting gassed up off of that. So, and then that too, y'all stop coming in the comments saying that, bro, you left off Soul Illuminati. Bro, shut up. Soul Illuminati did not play a game of 2020. Stop being stupid. like come on, bro. And yeah, man, that's it, bro. That's really all I gotta say. And yeah, and I apologize to Bree Green, bro. She was supposed to be in the video, bro. It's unfortunate. That was unfortunate. What else? Yeah, in recap, bro, it is what it is. Like I said in the video, people shouldn't be taking it to heart, bro. It is what it is. I'll make a skills video dropping off the list of the skills of what I think skills are, like people actual rankings of skill and stuff. So I do that. Anyways, man. It's your boy GoatedTruth, aka Truth. I'm about it a bit like, appreciate everybody that came through and watched today, man. And appreciate everybody that reacted to the video, man. Everybody. Appreciate everybody, bro. Give me some views.